Yo, yo, yo. Hello there. The stream started to say that it will start soon. That's true, though. That's what it means. That's what it means. Bandito Bandit subbed with Prime like 12 hours ago in the middle of the night. Tight. But the stream technically started already. Oh, I see. I see what you're getting at. You're suggesting that by saying that it's starting soon, after it's technically already live. Right? Is that what you're saying? Is that you're saying that technically we are already live, so it's not starting soon. It has started. In a manner of speaking, anyway. It has started. I think I'm coming to understand. I think I'm coming to understand what you mean. What you mean with those words of yours. Those beautiful words of yours. You went to the dentist yesterday. We're officially dentist boys now. Yeah. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I was so excited that I could get it booked immediately. I found a brand new dentist that's like in walking distance of where I live, and they're like crazy highly rated, and I went there and it was really nice. And I mean, was it, is it expensive? Yeah, but also one of these places that Katie and I tried to go to in Vegas, like we almost, man, these guys wanted to scamaz us like crazy. So we've seen some pretty ratchet places. The place I used to go to in LA was pretty nice. I liked it a lot. But yeah, so I found a place here that's like actually pretty good. I would say that the price is reasonable. I would say reasonable. The system is shutting down in 30 minutes. Oh boy. I don't think they're turning the servers off today, are they? Maybe there's a patch? I'm just going to play a game and pretend I didn't see that. You haven't been 9 years and you still had 0 cavities, you just built like that? Nice, nice. I have a few. My gums are good. My teeth and roots are mostly good, but I probably didn't go to a dentist between the age of like 16 and being 27, I think. So I did pretty well. I think the last time I was at the dentist before this week was when I got my wisdom teeth removed in 2021. And I just never went back after that.
This war leaves no room for
I had four teeth removed. And then I just showed up this week at this place here, and I'm like, hey, I think my filling or my tooth broke. And they're like, yeah, we can get you 2 fillings. It'll fix all this stuff. And I was like, cool. How soon can I get back in? And they're like, in 2 days. Is Thursday fine? And I was like, holy shit. When I scheduled my wisdom teeth removal in Vegas, that had to be like 2 months out. Even just getting a filling when we were in Vegas took a ton of time. Vegas is a horrible place to live if you're not a millionaire. Everything there is really low quality. I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Yeah, so I've got my appointment at 1 o'clock. So the plan today is pretty simple. It's like 9. Yeah, it's 9. It's 9 right now. So I'm just gonna play for like 3 hours. I'm gonna do 1 co-op mission, and then I'm just gonna ladder until it gets to about noon. And then, yeah. Then I'm gonna go brush my teeth again and then walk to the dentist. And they're gonna numb my face. They're gonna numb my face. They're gonna replace my 2 fillings. And tomorrow I'm gonna be a very happy man. Maybe by tonight. We'll see. I can't deny. I'm pretty hyped to take care of this. That's all good. We're on early today. Are they less painful than they used to be? I have a very high pain tolerance, so I don't know. I never know. I was getting like my x-rays done, and this lady's like, oh, you can reduce the bite. You don't have to bite super hard on it as soon as you hear the beep of the x-ray. Please, so you don't hurt yourself. And she's like, oh, this might be really uncomfortable, so just say something. We can take breaks. We can take as many breaks as you want. And I'm just like, is this, people think this is like painful? Do people think it really hurts? Like having a little bit of cold steel jammed into your teeth and stuff? Like, is that enough to make you like wince? I mean, sure, it's not comfortable, but I mean, it's pretty low on the pain scale if you ask me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just built differently.
Your objective is to destroy it before it escapes.
Good. Concentrate.
As far as physical pain is concerned, I think rolling my ankle is pretty high up there. Rolling my ankle was pretty brutal. Doing that in a foreign country and then standing for 12 hours for the next 4 days, that might have been the most painful thing I've ever experienced. Just because it was like, yeah, it took about like 4 or 5 days. Once I got home and I just laid down, it got a little bit better, but it doesn't bother me anymore, thankfully. My shin or knee area is still a little messed up, but it's not too bad. Ear infections you used to get? Ooh, yeah, those aren't fun.
Main objective destroyed.
Alone.
No, I rolled my ankle at a bar right before DreamHack the night before it started in Sweden one year. Oh man, that was it was unbearable. I was hosting the event that week, so every time I would get up to do a desk segment, I'd be like standing on one leg with my right leg like kind of crimped in a little, and I was like holding myself up with my elbows on the set, and I'd just be like, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the World Championship Series here in Jönköping, Sweden. I'm Nate, joined by blah 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 blah," and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh my god, I want to take a saw and cut my leg off. It hurts so much." That was yeah, that was pretty brutal. That was pretty brutal. I just toughed it out. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do?
Morning, Nate and chat. Hope you've been having a good day so far.
Yo, Valeris. Hope you had a good day so far. I just woke up. But hi. Hell week or two. Super busy. Well, glad you're getting some chill time, my dude. Nathan's going to the dentist in a few hours, so I hopped on a little bit early today because I know that I'm not going to be capable of really I'm not really going to be capable of speaking after, so my face is going to be all messed up for a little bit, so I guess. Anyway, I think it will.
A main objective has been
Yo, thanks, Sweffy. You celebrated my 10-year and 1-month sub anniversary properly by getting dental work done. God bless you, man. You know, you've been subbed for so long. You could say that you basically covered me here, man. Thanks for the filling, bro. Appreciate you always having my back, Sweffy. Based God. Yeah, now let's keep the tank guys here. We can use our giant Thor monster. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of air from this, huh? Lots of air. Liberator, Battlecruiser. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not ready, but I'll do it.
Here we go. Knock that train over and raise some hell.
So I guess if I keep the tanks here and use the Diamondbacks out front to like knock the air units down, then we can get somewhere. He's probably also going to try to nuke us since it's Terran. Look how many air units. So many air units.
Bottom track. If you want to catch it, you're gonna have to move fast.
a main objective has been
There we go. I like that my mini-map just keeps popping off because all my little zombie guys are under attack. My mini-map is blowing up. Yo, Adam SK. Yo. So yeah, nice little short stream. Nothing crazy. And then tomorrow DreamHack starts, so I think I don't know. I don't know what time they're gonna be running that broadcast until, so usually those guys do like what, 12-hour days. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do something fun tomorrow instead. I don't think if I stream StarCraft, there's not going to be a lot of people that watch, so there's not really any point, so we can play something else.
Simultaneously. Looks like your dance card's full.
Make sure that there's just a few turrets. Yeah, I haven't looked at what time they start yet. I don't want to knock those guys to the ground until the tanks can hit them, right?
Roughly half their shipments.
I think that's the play. Oh, beautiful. There you go. That's one way to solve that problem. Mengsk is like, bro, did you really think I was gonna make you deal with that? So COD tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it at all. I haven't really thought about it yet. That's a problem for Nathan later in the day. You have to ask him. Oh. There we go. Okay, the first nuke, the first one, it begins.
An attack is headed for our base. Steel yourself.
Dead Space? I don't know. I'll take all of your suggestions into consideration, but yeah, I don't plan on making up my mind anytime soon. I might also just not stream tomorrow. I'm still figuring it out.
Heads up. Another train's in transit.
Can mind control all of his battlecruisers. Oh no, he did nuke me. No. Me waking up and thinking I'm gonna play some SC2. Blizzard, nope. No, bam-ba-lam, bam-ba-lam. Okay, no, we're good. Thank God. Well, that was nerve-wracking. Maintenance again. What are they doing all this maintenance for? Are they patching the game before the tournament? Did we find? Are they bug fixing before the tournament happens? Is that it? Are they bug fixing for the tournament? I would really. That would be amazing if we got a bug fix patch. I only ladder on Europe anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just restarting servers. Well, that sucks. Okay, where's the nuke? There we go. How about no, Scott? How about no? Are those his... Oh, the Thors have, like, the anti-zones, right? The Thors have the anti-air. They're like reverse Liberators, aren't they? Yeah, his Thors are pretty cracked. Air units that enter those zones just get obliterated by the Thors. It's pretty sick. No lie. Didn't know co-op AI Terran gets tech reactors. I was gonna say we haven't seen that as much. Why do I play on Europe? I don't know. Why not? Right? You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody is, right? NA StarCraft has kind of been dead for a long time. At least competitively, anyway. Nobody really likes the server setup in NA, so it's not really worth practicing here. Yeah, on NA you don't get to choose what server you play on, so because your ping's different every game, it's really bad for practice, you know? When you play in tournaments, your ping is usually the same every game, especially offline tournaments. So it's not a good practice environment if the game isn't consistent. It's one of the reasons why a lot of us play on Europe. You can block some of the servers on NA to limit where you get games, but then you won't be able to play against people who only play those servers. So you limit your opponent range, and it kind of bugs matchmaking. So it's not super good as a solution either. So you basically just heavily limit how many people you can play against if you do that. So you kind of ruins the whole point.
Humanity will prevail so long as you keep your faith in me.
You love connecting to EU and getting 200 achievement notifications. Yeah, that's good. That's that good right there. He gets it. Let's see. Yeah, NA is going to be down. That's fine. No biggie. And you get someone from Singapore. The ping is so fun. Yeah, exactly. It's a great way to kill your player base. You won't find any other competitive game on the market. You won't find any other competitive game on the market that would make you as an American play with 300 ping. It just doesn't exist. There's literally no game that will do it except StarCraft. StarCraft 2 is the only competitive game I know of that will do that to you. I've never seen it happen in another game. I've played all of them. I've played all of the video games, guys. No, it's wild. It's wild. When I lived in Stockholm, we had fiber at the office. We had like 10 gigabit lines at our office, and we just played Counter-Strike. All the guys at the studio were global elite, but I was like silver, so they all made new accounts and carried me. It was really fun. That was how I learned how to play Counter-Strike. I ended up getting pretty decent at it. I was never as good as them, of course, but one of them is has been like the professional observer for all the Counter-Strike DreamHack tournaments for like 7 or 8 years now. Based gods. Those were the dudes I lived with in Sweden when I was there. A lot of great people. A lot of great people on those teams. I think we're against a Zerg this game. Ooh, Zergy boy. 10 gigabit sounds like the dream. Yeah, my laptop had such a small drive that I couldn't play Counter-Strike and Metal Gear Solid 5. So every time I wanted to play one of those games, I would just delete the other and then download it and install it, because it only took like 5 minutes to download CSGO. Not even 5 minutes. Not even. I think it was like 30 seconds to download the entirety of the game. It's friggin' dope. And then, of course, playing Counter-Strike in Sweden, you only have 5 ping, like, all of the time. You only ever have 5 ping. All the servers are in Stockholm. It's freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. All the Estrella life hacks I learned. Yeah, exactly. That was about almost 10 years ago now. I think 9 years ago. I spent the end of 2013 in Sweden. I spent the end of 2013 and then a lot of 2014. When I moved to California to do WCS, the very first day that I actually got to LA, I had to fly to Sweden. So, it was crazy. It was crazy. I did a tournament series for a television station. There's a TV station in Stockholm that sponsored a bunch of, they bought an esport tournament website, basically. So they did all of their tournaments. They did all their tournaments out of their TV studio. Me and DeMuslim were working there for like 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, Fragbite Masters. It was friggin' awesome. That tournament was so good. The biggest mistake we ever made was getting everybody hammered and inviting all the executives over for the grand finals. That was the biggest mistake we ever made. The director of McDonald's in Scandinavia did not actually know anything about Counter-Strike until we all played a bracket. And, yeah, then she found out that they were sponsoring a game with AK-47s and terrorists planting bombs and blowing each other up. You guys will be shocked to hear that that was the last Fragbite Masters season. They only allowed us to put the McDonald's stuff on the StarCraft broadcast for the rest of the season after that. Well, the rest of the contract after that. And then they dipped. But we had the marketing director for the entirety of Nordic McDonald's. It's pretty cool. Wow. Man, that guy was crazy, huh? Dude fed me like 5 queens for free though. That was kind of lit. Does he like have to go mutas after this? What do you think? Some people are just crazy. Yeah, it looks like he's still thinking about his Nidus stuff. Looks like he wants to do like a roach bust. You see how many spore crawlers he made though? What an idiot. For some weird reason, he thinks I'm going Battlecruisers. I wonder why. Nate, maybe he saw the fusion core. Yeah, I know. For some weird reason, he thinks I'm going BCs. Yeah, this is funny.
Transformation system arrived. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, not too shabby. He's quite ready.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, he's very turtly, right?
Mineral field
I guess he's gonna try and do some like weird multi-prong thing and hit me with a bunch of... I don't even know. We'll have to just see.
mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
He's very turtly. He's just not really doing anything at all.
Add-on complete.
We'll just set up for late game. I think that's all we can do here. No Greater Spire yet. That's good.
Upgrade complete. Of course. Perfect. Standing by. Upgrade complete. We're returning fire.
I'm waiting on you.
It seems like his move now is just kind of waiting for me to
Add-on
move out and then hit me with a lot of stuff. We just gotta get a few units that can complement this. I think we'll be okay. He just seems like his whole plan is completely predicated on just hoping that I'm gonna walk into whatever he wants to do. Or I might just need to do a big max out push. My stuff is like fairly spread out. We know he has the infestation pit. We know he's probably getting mind control and all that, so.
What's going on?
Nah, you tried. You fought valiantly. Maybe if you hadn't built like 1,000 minerals of spore crawlers at the 5-minute mark, you could have won this game. But for some strange reason, you did that anyway. I don't know. If I could understand it, I probably wouldn't be asking this question.
Testing for new coordinates. Cyclones.
Beautiful game. Very clean. Can you believe I held that Nidus? The first one? Can you guys believe I held the first Nidus worm? Isn't that crazy? The timing on that was just ridiculous. He had +2 air armor as well. This right here is somebody that thinks that they know what I'm gonna do every game. It always feels good to beat people that try to take the fun out of the game, you know? He just wanted this to be over with as fast as possible. I caught this at like the last possible moment, right as the Cyclones were finishing too. It was like watching a movie. Oh, you're adorable. Thank you. I love you. Oh, yeah. And then I went to build that depot, and it was halfway done. And the Cyclones that came out, and right as it was finishing, I was so close. It was so close. And then he got a transfuse. I think the only reason I held this is because none of the roaches came out. So he had no way to kill the Cyclones. I killed all of his queens for free. That's amazing. And then I got the one in the natural, and yeah. I guess I should have realized that that Overlord would be there. Could have just lifted the command center for half a frame. It's my B. It's my B. I just kind of assumed he would naturally go into the Spire, but I'm going to guess that when his Overseer saw the Fusion Core, he just panicked. I think he just straight up panicked when he saw that. Yeah, how many spores does he make? 7? 9? He makes 10? He really makes 10 spore crawlers. Do you guys see what I mean? So, by not building a battlecruiser, I got him to spend 1,000 minerals and give up 10 drones. He lost 1,000 minerals and 10 miners to do nothing. They didn't do anything. The spore crawlers were not a factor in this game. Oh well. GG. So, sometimes building the fusion core, if they scout it, just don't even do anything with it, you know? Like, it doesn't matter. The battlecruiser requires so much to defend it that people won't just leave themselves open to getting jumped by them. People hate getting jumped by those. So you're basically guaranteed to get people to overcommit. GG, well played. Thank you, thank you. It was like watching a movie. Hell yeah. How short is short? I mean, who am I going to lurk on while doing my evening activities? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, changelings, you can just, they only look like Marines, but if you click on them, it'll say changeling, so. And they only have 5 health. But if you right-click them, your units will automatically attack them, only if they're changelings. One of the other things that makes it easier to deal with them is, oh my god, my tea is in the other room. I want my tea. It's going to get cold. It probably already is. Hang on.
My man.
Guys, where did I put my tea? I can't find it. Just 1 second. I left it on the washing machine. I left it on the washing machine. I was digging through some of my stuff this morning. Silly me. Silly me. Alright, let's go next. That was a fun game, huh? Am I going to Atlanta? No. The season with Semler was the best season. That was a very fun season. It's a shame what happened to him, but probably shouldn't talk about that. He went really far down the like right-wing rabbit hole stuff. He's like a totally different person now. It's a bit unfortunate. He jumped on the rage politics or whatever. Can't believe Nate just disappeared into the great beyond. It's happened before and it'll happen again. Thanks, Marchy March. Thanks for giving me your Prime this month. Appreciate it, man. And to this day, he never returned. Seeking, they say that if you open a Twitch stream where the streamer has walked away from his chair, you can hear on any channel on Twitch Nathan calling out for his tea in the distance. Ooh, there you go, some Twitch creepypasta for you there. I awoke to a bright blue light shining in my eyes, pushing away in the darkness. As I blinked and tried to gain sense of what was happening, I noticed it was the soft blue LED of my computer's webcam. Unbeknownst to me, I had been live streaming to 20,000 people sleeping in my dorm room. I don't know how this happened. I've never used this software before in my life. And here I was, tormented by an endless gaggle of people I knew absolutely nothing about, talking about me as if I were an animal in a cage. I mean, I'm just saying, you give me $50 million and a lot of bloody props, we can make a hell of a movie. We can make a hell of a movie. I'm that guy from Alan Wake. I don't think I'm old enough yet, but maybe at some point, yeah. Maybe I get there. It seems like what would happen to me in my late 30s, probably. Some sort of spirit ghost detective situation. Yeah, probably. That arc is coming in like 5 more chapters. Yo, Pancreas, bro. Thanks for giving me your Prime, even if you're not here that much. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I didn't realize this dude was Zerg, but he also pool firsted me, so it's actually amazing. I somehow got a build order win. Wow, I feel like I got really lucky there by just doing the wrong build. That's pretty rare on this channel. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm going to scream your name into the crowds of ESL SC2 Masters Void. Please don't. I don't want to give people any more reasons to bother me. It's okay. I'm willing to accept the death of my StarCraft career in exchange for people not harassing me anymore. That's the only deal I'm willing to make. All right, I'll leave you all alone and never cast your tournaments and ruin it with my bias again. If you just please stop, just never bother me or harass me ever again. That's all I ask. Did he make a lot of lings? Seems like it. And then he went up to 3 bases and he's like, well, I'm not really going to do anything with the 3rd base. It's mostly just to make you feel comfortable taking your natural so I can all in you. Kind of the vibes he's giving off here. There's no reason to go for the 3rd until I can deal with the lings though, because I know he has a lot. Wait, what? I don't know. Maybe this guy's just trolling me.
Are you ready for this?
He hasn't really like scouted or anything, right? And he has no speed on the lings, so he's playing like a weird sniper guy, right? I think there's a good chance he might just be going like mutas or something weird. I don't know. He hasn't even taken the gas on his natural, so that doesn't check out either. I just got so confused by everything. I guess he really did just go ham with that pool first build. That's the only thing. That's the only explanation that makes sense. I mean, it's very likely he goes into like a huge Ravager all in, right? He had some roaches. The link speed was really late. Seems like link speed was more out of necessity than anything. So I'm just going to send the Battlecruiser out the front. I don't care if he sees it. I just don't want him to be morphing Ravagers right outside my base. A big Roach Lane counterattack would mess me up right now. I don't really have much to hold on to anything over here. So, at the moment, I'm kind of just in big chillin' mode. Yeah, see, he doesn't have anything here. No creep. Can't transfuse.
Mineral field depleted.
Think I blew it. Yeah, that guy had to go. It's okay.
Can't hold them alone. FPV ready. Ah! You scared me!
Add-on complete.
Got him.
In the rear with the gear.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, Commander.
Hmm.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for action.
In the rear with the gear. Ready to raise the man.
Ah, Commander. As you say.
Hmm.
Command center upgrade. Base is under attack.
Alright, he's going for the hive.
Upgrade.
Oh, I Yamato'd an egg. Rip.
In the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
Need something liberated?
Not my finest moment.
Speed. Moving into position. Of course.
I think we can push to kill him soon, though. I think we're just about there.
Yes, sir. We're returning fire.
Oh, I never got all my upgrades. Yeah, never mind. I don't know if I can attack him. Kind of, might have just blown it there, really. There we go. Get some more of them libs.
Field depleted.
All hands to battle station.
Enough room for units to still be able to move. Very important.
Add-on complete. Mineral field
Because you know this is going to mostly just boil down to Vipers now.
depleted.
2-2's almost done.
Are you ready?
Yeah, pretty brutal blinding clouds, huh?
Research complete.
He was very ready for me there. I didn't expect him to jump my army like that. He got a really good angle. I was not ready for that fight at all. Thankfully, I didn't send everything, but I think we just threw the game. I think the game's over after that. I have no idea how we could possibly win. If I get to rebuild, then maybe, but it's just gonna take forever to do that. He has played a pretty poor game though, so maybe.
Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under base is under attack.
Yeah, this part is super tough. I mean, I got like all of his overlords basically, but he's making more, so that's a problem. Yeah, keep blinding, bro. Man, right as I got to the end of it too is when he broke free.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I've just I do feel like I broke his back as far as the supply issue is concerned. I do feel like we pretty sufficiently messed him up.
Rescue Gaza exit. Command center upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Mineral field. Our base is under attack.
Got extra firepower? Bad news? Big job, huh?
We have you on screen.
State your report.
Incoming orders.
Mineral field depleted.
Lay it on me.
Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. Bad news? What's going on?
State your report.
Go ahead.
field depleted.
It's hard because we know the biggest thing that he wants to do is kill me with the blinding clouds and stuff.
Mineral field depleted.
It's very difficult to deal with all of that.
Vespene geyser exhausted.
Scanning battlefield. Engineering panel.
We're returning fire! Yes, sir. All hands to battle stations.
Upgrade.
I mean, he did let me take that, and I didn't touch it, so that's probably... This should be where I die. If I was able to find a way to pull this one out, it would be like a Giga Miracle now, but I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. His Mass Hydra strategy has played out very well for him. I think I just lost too many tanks.
Forces are under attack.
We have you on screen. We're returning fire! Course set. Reporting for action.
If I had gotten building armor, that might have been a move. That might have been an earlier move, too.
Attention, incoming orders. Need something liberated? All hands to battle stations. We're returning fire! Liberation is at hand.
Mineral field depleted.
We have you on screen.
Cyclone receiving. What's our... Light it up! Channel's clear, boss. I'm waiting on you. Ready to raise some hell. Bad news? Going. Console.
Base is under attack.
Are you? I'm waiting on you.
Got freedom?
Mineral field depleted. forces are under attack.
Daylight's burning.
How can we help?
Talk to me, boss. I'm going in. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Returning fire!
All day long. Daylight's burning. Are you it's heating up out here. Fired up here.
We read you. Need something.
What's our target?
Standing by.
What's going on? It's heating up out here. Here we go. Next door. Daylight's burning. Ready to raise some of it? Got any extra firepower? Fueled up, ready to go.
Engine screaming.
Talk to me.
I got my ears on. That's
What's that? What's our target?
Your forces are under attack.
Are you ready for this?
Mineral field depleted.
Am I surprised that he went straight for it? No. That seems to be what happens here. He definitely plays up when I'm expanding, that's for sure. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't know how to deal with Widow Mines, so that does make the game easier. He didn't know how to play against mines, so he just walked into them 20 times. That helped a lot. GG. That's awesome. Great game. Imagine if he knew you could make overseers. I know, right? If only. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Oh, did we have to time somebody out? Is someone being disrespectful in the chat? Is someone being disrespectful? Are you guys arguing about mech versus bio? Is this second grade, guys? Is this second grade? Who gives a rat's ass? Honestly. Or is this second grade, guys? Come on. Game's 13 years old, okay? If you've got any hang-ups, keep them in the closet. At this point, they're not worth bringing out. It's okay. I promise you, there's more interesting things to talk about. How's it going? Hey, Jeremy, good to see you. How many drone kills? I felt like we got a lot. Yeah. 214. 214. Damn. That's pretty sick. Casual 200 drone kills, huh? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. That game was awesome. You can see there where the Liberators are, like, really good, right? They're so good. Your Blizz API says maintenance is going on and it won't let you search for a game. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose that could be how you read it. Yeah, he logged off after that. We broke him. Oh, he had a brutal losing streak today. He played for 2 hours, and he lost every single game that he played, and then he lost to me in that match, and he logged off. Sometimes I feel like a bad man. That is quite the drone barbecue. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You put him over the top? I suppose I did. I suppose I did. Oh, apparently one of the businesses at this place are finally being opened up. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Huh? What's going on?
You've been working out, you looking slim, you know? I've been hearing that. It's been moving around the grapevine.
SCV ready.
Been moving around the grapevine.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, you guys know I never play NA server. You guys don't think I, like, lie to you when I say stuff like that, right? This is the account I always play on. I only play Europe. Nathan only speaks. I only speak from the heart. I don't really gain anything by lying to you. Unless you wanted me to, like... Unless I was trying to trick you into thinking that I was a higher rank on Europe than I really was because I was, like, self-conscious or something, but I don't really have any reason to be, so... Yeah, I have this really great workout regimen. It's called having a 75-pound golden retriever. And you see, it's really easy because anytime that I get up from this chair to ever go anywhere or do anything, he's like, you know, he's like the sidecar. He's always there. And managing him is like, it's like I have 6 legs basically. So that's how you get shredded AF. You just, you know, my calves and my thighs are constantly pushing that guy just a little bit to the side to make room for me, you know? Otherwise, if I don't fight back, eventually I assume that I just get consumed by the fur, and eventually he just becomes a much larger golden retriever. But, you know, this isn't Dragon Ball Z, and he's not Majin Buu, so I'm not really interested in that. I'm not trying to get eaten by my dog's fur, you know what I mean? You gotta fight back a little bit, or you become part of the coat. Yeah, you get it. Thanks, Hassel. Thanks for the 12 months. Thanks for the 12 months. Yeah, I don't really care what you guys talk about, but you gotta be respectful towards each other, okay? I don't like any no weird stuff, okay? That means you gotta keep your StarCraft tribalism garbage out of my stream. When you are here, you do have to pretend. You do have to pretend like Terran, Zerg, and Protoss are all good, and there's nothing wrong with any of them. Yes. Yes, you have to treat your fellow gamers like they are actual human beings when you are in this chat. That is a requirement. Or I will slap your ass. And when you send me a DM crying that you thought this was America, I can print that shitty thing out, put it on my wall, and then I can make a new segment on my stream called The Wall of Shame. Okay? Don't give me material for the Wall of Shame. It's like that Rick and Morty episode. Don't develop the guy's app. Don't get on Nate's Wall of Shame, guys. It's not a good place to be. It's one of those fake rooms too. It's not. I wouldn't actually put it in my house, of course. It's one of those fake. It's one of those fake rooms, like they digitally put behind me on the camera. You don't even get a real room. Alright, he's a barcode, so let's just go next. No, I don't know what any of that stuff is, Hassel. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Yeah, unranked barcode? Okay, we're gonna wait for him to queue up. As soon as it says that he's in-game or offline, I'll search for a game. Otherwise, it's officially question and answer with Nathanias. We're just gonna do Q&A and chill until that guy's, yeah. I'll play him for $20. Otherwise, no thank you. Privacy operating systems. Yeah, I don't really worry about that stuff. I don't worry about that stuff, man. I live my life on the internet. The amount of social engineering information that's just readily available about me from basic Team Liquid interviews from 10 years ago, you know? I got my shit on lock. I got it LOCKED, baby. Why did I leave? I don't enjoy playing against barcodes very much, that's all. You guys don't have to agree or understand. I'm just telling you why so that you can try to understand. It's my show. If you want to be on the show, play fun games, have a real name, be cool, be respectful, be chill. If you can't do that, you don't get to be on the show. That's the way it works. We got Conquest here, being disrespectful again. He doesn't seem to be very happy. I don't know why he's here, but... No, I've only got a little bit of time to play today, so if I leave bad games, then that means there's a greater percent chance that I can get into a good game, you know? That's all. We don't worry about things like MMR and winning games here. If I get put versus a barcode or a random, I do a quick cheese and then I leave, and that's it. Then I don't have to waste my time. Feel free to hamster wheel that one, whichever way you need to. How's things going, Nate? Hey, Yago. They're going pretty well. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. Like, if I get put versus a random, I just go command center first every game and play really greedy. I just don't care. I'm here to play the game because it's fun. I enjoy playing StarCraft. I enjoy building my shitty mech ball and getting A-moved by blinding cloud hydras, you know? It doesn't bother me. One day, I won't be able to play this game all the time like I do now, and I will look back on these days and miss them. So, just trying to do right by my own memory, dog. I want to make sure that when I went out, you know, I did all the things that I wanted to do. I made every composition viable. That's my legacy. It's pretty dope. Nathan, he got to Grandmaster doing everything. Not many other people can say that. Very few people can say that. When I first started building BCs, they were like legitimately the worst unit in the game. It was impossible to win with them. They were that bad. They were really bad. We pretty much made them viable through sheer force of will. I heard I got a shout out on Ranked Roulette today. It's pretty dope. Thanks, Harston. Love you, buddy. Send me some Stroop waffles, please. I'd appreciate it. You don't, like, have to, but I mean, if you could, it would be cool. Typically, I don't really mind dragging out games. You guys know that, but I'm only streaming for like another hour and a half, so. This is for me. It's for me. I don't want to play TVTs against barcodes, especially not TVT. That guy was probably just going to build like 3 tanks, 4 Vikings, and A-move me anyway at that point. I can see the future. That's all you guys really need to know. I have the ability to see the future. I do not have the ability to change it, though, so... I have very little power with which to change the visions that float across my eyes. But I promise you, I do see some things. Chargers Raiders tonight. You know, both of those teams have head-to-head victories over the Jets this year, and if Zach Wilson plays like he did last week, which is something I've probably said too many times in my life, then there's a real shot that we're in the race. But basically, we're going to need whoever loses that game tonight to lose out for the rest of the year, I think, if we want to have any hope. That's what it seems like anyway. He's playing very safe. I like the Cyclone drop. I don't think it's super good, but it's probably one of the most active openers you can do in this matchup. Since Stalkers shut a lot of stuff down, shield batteries shut stuff down, but you can punch pretty hard through this. Oh, he's just doing a blink all in? Alright, GG, let's go next. That's what we do here. When people want to play really short games against us, we let them, and then we move on. So, like, that guy was playing unranked, so he probably wasn't even taking it that seriously, right? So I'm just going to avoid the rematch, and that's it. That's how we run this show. That's how we run this thing. You give me a bad game, I go out of my way to make sure I don't play against you again. That's the law, bitch. Anybody else up to anything fun today? I'm getting 2 fillings put in at 1 o'clock, so that's why short stream today. Chargers are all the way out. So we want the Chargers to lose tonight. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? No, it's not fun at all. It's not fun at all. Oh, the fillings? That's no big deal. I'm very excited to take care of that. That's my Christmas present to myself. For the next 6 months, I guess. Got an interview at a store? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I had a filling come out, and I thought I cracked my tooth, which, you know, like, I assumed was a pretty big thing. So I got, like, super nervous and panicked and tried to schedule an appointment, like, last minute, and I hadn't, you know, I don't have insurance or anything like that, so it was, like, this whole ordeal, and then I found this place, and then I went there on Tuesday, and they were really good. And they were really, really reasonable. So, and then I had some shit coin that went up like 200% in the last month. So I just sold it, and that's how I'm paying for my fillings. So I got kind of lucky. That's about it. So thank you, Immutable. Thank you guys. Thank you. Had 80 had an 80-cent cost basis, and they hit like $2.20, and I was like, there we go, getting my teeth fixed. Yeah. We're just waiting for the sniper guy to log off. Eventually, he'll log off or queue for a game. The only reason he would sit here like this forever is if he's just clicking on his menu aimlessly, which legitimately is not something that makes sense. So all we have to do is wait him out. You have an interview on Monday too? Nice. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I had an opportunity to apply for another show, actually, yesterday. Hopefully this one pans out. It would be nice. It would be nice. I think it would be Apex Legends. Would be fun to cast that again. It's been it feels like it's been a minute, because I haven't done anything in this year, really. But I was doing Apex last year. I had a couple Apex shows last year. So the nice part is, as long as I explain that I'm pretty sure this guy is sniping me and waiting for me to queue, you guys will all understand why. that sounds insane. I can't be right. You know, I couldn't possibly be correct. So all we have to do is wait. Whenever he's done looking at his match history or a replay or whatever, then we'll know that we're safe. Creep Watch Live, yeah. Should we just build the whole scene then? I don't really have anything else I'm doing right now. We could just build the whole scene around him right now while we're waiting. That sounds good. We could build the Creep Watch scene. Let's see what I can get on Stable Diffusion for a cursed monitor. We'll put the text under it. That'll be the play. Let me see. I think I actually have some monitor assets here. Here's what I can do. I can actually build the whole scene without changing the one that's on the screen. So I'll just build it, and then you guys let me know what you think about it when it's done. Okay? So let's see. Creep Watch. That's a dedicated viewer right there. I should run some ads, right? Might as well get the 5 pennies off of him for wasting our time. Let's see. I have a really dope scene. I have a really dope asset I got off Sony about a month ago. Let's see. There might be some audio on it that I have to clip out, so I'll take care of that if time comes. Let's see, is that it? No, that's a Warzone clip. It's a Warzone clip. Let's see what we got here. Did I put, maybe I put it in a folder? You know, oh, he logged off. We win. We win. Bro, I was about to go full production mode over here for you, dog. I was about to go full production mode over here for you. Damn. I was about to go to work for this man. It's a shame he gave up. Oh. There you go. Now we just get to keep playing. No problem at all. The dream.
In the rear with the gear. Huh? What's going on? Big chop, huh? And what's SCV ready. I'm going.
You either give me good games or I dodge you. That's the law. I'm too old for this shit. This Danny guy's in my chat all the time. He might be looking for some attention today, too. Lumbar support is key. Amen. Big, big. The chair, man. The chair is important. Gotta take care of your body. Gotta take care of your body. Gotta take care of your health. It's a big deal. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he Reaper cheese. Don't know. GG. Let's go next. I'm definitely not playing him again. See, that's another guy, right? He gets a chance to be on the show. He gets a chance to be a part of the show. What does he do? He wastes his opportunity. Makes himself look like an ass. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You're expecting blue to be the favorite, and it was. Still a few holdouts for red, orange, and even yellow. I think I like most all the Gatorade flavors are pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a fan of them. They're very good. They're very, very good. Definitely a blue Gatorade guy. I'm definitely more of a blue Gatorade guy. All right, you guys all know, again, this guy's just going to queue up for a game, and then we'll be fine. As soon as he's in game, we'll search. I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's sniping. I do think that playing him again would be a waste of all of our time, so I'm not going to do that. Thank you for understanding. If he doesn't search for a game for like 5 minutes, I'll queue unranked. But I know none of you want that, so I will wait for you. I'll do it for you. Let me see if I can find this this thing though. These guys are all pushing me to build my stream stuff out today. Let me see if I can find it. Yellow medicine. Energy blue cooling. I love it. Okay, he logged off. He just wanted to get his 3 seconds of fame today, that's all. He just wanted his 3 seconds of fame, I guess. There you go. These clowns love wasting my time. Sorry, guys. My masculine energy is a little bit too much for some of these people, so they need to get close to me, see if they can get a whiff.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? Move it.
The closest thing these people can get to me is wasting my time in an online game. I say, let them. It's better than them taking it out on other people or animals, right? Keep them in the game.
SCV ready. Scared me. SCV ready. What's going on? Big in the ring, huh? Big job, huh? Go ahead. Go ahead, huh? What's in the rear with the gear? SCV ready.
Pepino, I've never heard of that.
Bad news. Bad news. Go ahead. Bad news. SCV ready. In the rear. Go ahead. What's going on? Huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh? Big job, huh? What's big job, huh? Go ahead, huh? Bad news. What's going? In the rear with the, huh? Huh? Gangway coming through. Well, buddy. biscuit.
Command center upgrade complete.
You gonna... Ah! You scared me. Yep.
Now, I could have been stuck rematching those two guys for like an hour if I kept queuing, you know? Instead, we waste a little bit of time by dodging them, and now we get to play versus someone totally different. And we get a better matchup.
Roger.
This is what I'm willing to do for you guys. Because wasting my time with those people would just piss me off. And that would make the stream worse. So, I'm not interested in that.
I'm going.
I don't make enough money doing this to babysit.
Fan the ring. What? SCV ready. Go ahead. Who wants some? By the...
Command center upgrade complete.
Yo, thanks Walt Disney. Appreciate you. Cucumber Gatorade is region locked. I feel like I've had that for some reason.
Go ahead. I'm going. SCV ready. Will do. Huh? What's good? SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Got a nice 2-base setup. Feeling good.
SCV ready.
I guess the last game I basically only won because I went double Cyclone first. So let's do that again. That seems like the smart play.
SCV ready. Go. Huh? Right. Go. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Ready. SCV ready. It's online. Let's go kill
Technically, today was like probably not a good day to schedule the thing, but I really just wanted to get it over with. I know there's not going to be, I think everybody is traveling to Atlanta today, right? Today, and then the event starts tomorrow. I'll see if I can cook something up.
Upgrade complete.
I need to, I guess depending on when they end, maybe you could do something after. Could do something late tomorrow, maybe. Just have to see. Just have to see when they're done.
You scared me.
And knowing how these things go, right? Probably very late. I like that the critter is also blocking my expansion.
Comms open. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. Bad news. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV
It doesn't really make any sense to stream over the tournament, and I want to watch it anyway, so
you scared me.
we'll figure something out.
Cyclone en route. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Very well. SCV ready. You got coordinates. SCV ready.
Yes, Commander. What is it? Well?
Ah! Bad news. Go ahead.
It's a trap.
Add-on.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Recon complete.
Huh? Go ahead. You're the boss. SCV ready. Light it up to raise some hell.
Yes, Commander.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Damn, yo, he's ready. He's ready to bust.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, Commander.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Yeah, just a big roach attack, huh? I think we might be dead. GG, let's go next. Yo, Walt Disney. All right, we got a Protoss this game.
Big job, huh? Huh? Bad news. In the rear. What's... Go ahead. Bad news. SCV ready. What's going on? Yep. Go ahead. What's going? SCV ready. Bad news. In the rear. Go ahead. What's going? SCV ready. Roger. In the rear. Here. SCV ready. Huh? Big job, huh? Go ahead. Huh? SCV ready. In the rear. Bad news. Huh? That job ready. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Bad news. Yeah. Bad news. Move it.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Command center upgrade complete.
Got something for me to kill. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm going. Got something for SCV ready.
Has anyone redeemed the 1 mil Nate coin? Yeah, one person did it once. You get your name put on the top of the stream for a whole week. And we serenade you a bunch. Is it worth $1 million? No, not really. But that's not really the point either. Brutal supply block.
Bad news? Cyclone. What's going on?
Your forces are under attack.
Engine screaming.
SCV ready.
Well, he tried.
SCV ready. Show me who you want to die. Gonna do
Your
it.
forces are under attack.
Bad news? SCV ready.
Research complete.
SCV ready.
Can do.
Comms open. Comms open.
Got the map vision. That's nice. Let's take our third.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Oh, so he's coming to kill me. Kill me.
Yes, sir. SCV ready. Yeah.
Well, if you don't build tanks, you can't really defend Blink all-ins. So my strategy is mostly to just try and keep him pinned back in his own base.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
And ideally, we can kind of just get this into a game that, you know, he doesn't feel comfortable moving out. I don't know, or I just try to switch into tanks at the last minute and die anyway. I could try that. It's not a bad idea.
I got my ears on.
SCV ready.
Receiving.
SCV ready.
Mineral field completed. Mineral field
SCV ready.
upgrade complete. Mineral field completed. Command center upgrade.
SCV ready.
Oh, he has a prism too, so if I lose all the Cyclones, I'll lose my ability to deal with that. He can also blink across the gap from the other base too, so there's a couple different ways he could kill me here. There's a couple different ways.
Research complete. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Call the ball.
Huh? Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready.
Receiving. I got my ears. Receiving. Engine screaming.
SCV ready.
All back. Fine. Turbine. Inbound. That's fine.
SCV ready. Going.
Mayday. Mayday.
Like, can I really do anything about the Stalkers? No, but I actually did keep him pinned back. He's just been in his own base the whole game, so that's kind of dope. Like, that's kind of what we wanted, right? We just kept him at home. It's a bit hard to react to his blink with the latency, but I think we're doing okay.
Mineral field depleted.
That's fine. I got my ears on. Receive.
What's that? What's our target? Go ahead.
Loud and clear.
Upgrade.
Boom, 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 down, down.
I got my loud.
Well, he's really only on 3 bases, Nate, so he is kind of just waiting for a moment to actually go ham. Just to be clear. Yeah, he is legit waiting for his moment. What are you guys doing? What? Just adding bonuses to the bits? What? Thank you. What is what? There's some. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Thank you. Thank you.
Add-on complete.
Oh my goodness.
Research complete.
Are you guys trying to hook it up? Are you guys trying to hook it up? I'm gonna get Katie a second Christmas gift? Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you for the love.
Center up.
Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Kind of feel like I had to reveal my hand earlier than I wanted to, but you know, it is what it is. He just went straight for my fusion core too, huh? He had that prism all game and he was very, very chill. And he's like, you know what? You know what? Let me get that. Let me get that fusion core real quick. It's coming for me. Oh my gosh, it's popping off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looks like Twitch is doing some sort of like percentage increase on cheers. That's pretty dope. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the love.
Command center upgrade complete.
So what, is he already on Tempest, you think? Oh, he went carriers. Wow, that's incredible for us. It's one of the worst things he could do. Glad I got the second armory. Okay, well, carriers are pretty manageable. It's a lot harder to deal with Tempest, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You're making it rain on me. Thank you, my pancreas. Thank you, guys. You're about to trigger the what is it? The scam train, the hype train. Oh my goodness! Kappa, Kipo, Kapook, Pow. I don't have words. I don't have words for this. Thanks, guys. Yo, Cyrus, what's up today? I got a dentist appointment at 1 o'clock, so that's what I've got. That's what I've got going on. I really wanted to stream though, because I know it's going to be hard this weekend with DreamHack. So I really wanted to make sure I got an early stream in today. My face is going to be all numb or whatever, so not. The last time I tried to do a stream after I went to a dentist appointment, you know, most people were not very kind in chat, so I think I'll skip that this time. I'm just gonna get some video editing done. Is my plan. It's my plan for the rest of the day when I get home. And if he's going carriers, we really don't want to discourage him from that, so.
Mineral field depleted.
We really don't want to discourage him from going carriers if that's his game plan. He is pretty much just doing nothing though, so we might want to give ourselves a few options. Highly likely that he tries to do something like a mothership sneak around the back door or whatever. We see that quite a bit.
Upgrade. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Dun.
Upgrade.
No obs, no guys on the map. Okay, well, he just kind of caught me anyway. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. He's got observers somewhere then. If he's not scouting or leaving units on the map, he's getting his vision somehow, right?
Our SCVs under attack.
Oh my goodness, guys, thank you. Thank you for the bits.
Base.
Oh my goodness.
Your forces are under attack.
Damn. It's because I only have +1 armor, huh? He's got +3 attack, doesn't he?
Under attack.
Yeah. You got to go double armory to beat the carriers, I guess, huh? I think we're done here. GG. Let's go next. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the bits. I want to give a big thanks to Cyrus. Thank you so much. Crunch Jamming. Thank you, guys. My pancreas broke. Thank you. You're making it rain. You're making it rain all over me. I appreciate that big time. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys will be shocked. That's the only game that guy played today. I'm going to wait for him to queue up and then we'll play. Maybe we have time for maybe 1 or 2 more macro games. It's too hard. Too hard to break people that do that. Thank you. Yeah, the bot doesn't know how to handle that happening, huh? That's pretty funny. That's amazing, actually. Love you guys. I'm sure this dude will queue up soon, so we won't have to wait very long. Appreciate you. You're too nice, man. Too nice. All right, he's in a game. We're good to go. You're too nice to me. All right, let's go next.
Bad news? Huh? What's going on? SCV ready. Big jump. Ah! You scared me. What? Huh? SCV ready. Go big. What?
Hmm. Yeah, if I had the 2-2, I think I win that fight pretty big. That's tough. It's tough. Tough luck. It's rare I can force a game into that situation, though, so that was kind of impressive. He just turtled really hard. Just wasn't able to get enough value, I guess, early on.
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Oh, that's just... SCV ready. In the rear. Huh? Big job. What's going on? Bad news? Huh? Go ahead. What's... Huh? In the rear. Go ahead. Move it.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. I'm listening. Yeah, big job.
Thank you.
All right. SCV ready. What's going on? You're the Reaper, man. Nothing I can't handle. Oh, yeah.
Power? You had a power outage? Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that. Hang in there, my dude. Was it like snowing over there or something, or a thunderstorm? That's crazy. Stay safe. Don't use your last battery if you need it for yourself. Don't use it on me, man. Holy crap. I hope you're okay. Alright, nothing super crazy.
Add-on complete.
Go ahead. SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope they're doing the bonus for the end of the year, though. It's pretty fantastic. It's nice.
Add-on complete.
I guess if I pull it off like I did last game, I have to go double armory. Because the tanks did not do anything. He literally didn't attack me at all, right? That was like the mistake. I assumed that he would move or leave his base. But he played, I mean, like that's the kind of stuff that like people that are watching will usually do. So I try not to read into it too much because most Protoss don't do that. But it's something to keep in mind, I guess.
Ready for pickup? What's going on? SCV ready.
It's usually pretty obvious when somebody's playing a normal game versus like deliberately trolling.
SCV ready. Light flight's here.
Oh, he knew that was coming. All right. We big chillin'. So like this guy, right? This feels a little more normal because this dude basically looks like he's just getting ready for some crazy ass all in. Yeah, he just rushed out the Robo Bay. He rushed out the Robo Bay.
Command center upgrade complete.
Haven't seen an observer from him.
Command center upgrade complete.
Liberation at hand. Moving into position. Course set.
It'll be tough to get that third base. Robo Bay. Forge, Templar Archives. He doesn't have any units out on the map. He doesn't have any observers, so I'm just kind of struggling right now because I feel like if I go to take my third, he's just going to pounce on me immediately, even though there's no way he's going to know which way I'm going or which base I'm taking, so I'm like... Oh, there's something up there. It's the first time he's shown anything all game.
Mineral field depleted.
For a guy with no observers, yeah, his map awareness is very good.
Mineral field.
People always tell me you gotta kill the obs and stop them from scouting you, but then, like, they never say what to do when they don't make obs, and you're like, I don't even know if I can move out. It's hard, man. It's hard. Too many ways you can die in this game. Don't worry, though. He knows where all the mines are. He's got that on lock. Well, I guess if he's just gonna do this, then he's inviting us, right? I guess he wants us to do what we want to do. If he's just gonna chill, then I guess we just have to rush up as fast as we can.
Mineral field depleted.
He made so much stuff so early on, and he just did nothing. He's just been waiting. Oh, there you go. That's like the first sign of life I think we've had all game. There it is. Thank you. Thank you for not dragging it out more than you already did. Appreciate it. Let's go next. That snipe? Yeah, seriously. Nate's back to SC2. I mean, I took like a 6-month break for my mental health. And a lot of people got very angry at me because they believed that I owed them streaming this game. If that's what you're referring to, yeah. Yeah. I took a break for a little bit after becoming the most hated man in all of StarCraft, yeah. So it was a rough go of it for a little bit there. Nobody had my back. It was brutal, man. It was painful. I needed time away from the game. Nobody really understood that, but I had to do it. most of you guys would not encourage me to do things that are healthy for myself, so I have to make those choices on my own, you know? It is a Zerg player, though, so this could be a good game. When was that? It was a long time ago now. I started streaming StarCraft again, like, last year. I took a break last summer, basically. Summer of, like, 22, I think. I wouldn't believe how many people bailed on me when that happened. Virtually everybody. It was rough, man. It was really rough. Everybody will say you need space, you need a break, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then you do any of those things and it's, oh wow, this guy hates StarCraft. I can't believe it. Wow, what a horrible human being. LOL, look at him playing League of Legends with 20 viewers. Ha 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 ha. You know, just people being horrible, just as horrible as they can. It's made the last few years of my life an absolute living hell. It's been crazy. It's nuts. All for a stream I did in like 2019 or something. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Hi Nate, I hope you're having an amazing day and doing great. Always look forward to your streams.
Command center upgrade complete.
Hey, Aztec Mike, thanks for the 28 months, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Big time. Yeah, Twitch is doing 25% off all subs. Even if you're setting up like a 6-month one, you can get 25% off the whole bundle of it. And through the end of the month, I think. And then I think someone was saying gift subs are at the end of the month. I get most of my subs split, so I think that discount is just coming out of Twitch's side. So if you sub or gift a sub during this or whatever, then pretty much 100% of it is going to me. So if that's something you care about, but it's a pretty good deal. 25% off. That 25% doesn't come from me, so I'm very happy with that deal. That's a fast lair. Nothing to see, old man.
Command center.
Are we gonna beat the Finns? Probably not, no. The Dolphins have a pretty bad record against teams that are over 500, but they've been improving, I think. I think they're one of the best teams in the league, personally, so I don't think that's a win for us. If we beat the Dolphins, then I will start pretending like there's a possibility we make the playoffs, but that would require us winning, like win. Like we need to get an actual like big ass W. Which again, I don't think that that's gonna happen. But if it did, that would be, you know, that would be pretty huge. That would be pretty big. I did not think we would win last week, so. We are literally at the point where if our offense generates any production at all, like our defense just gets winded by the end of games because they're on the field the whole game. You know, they never get a break. They never get a break because our offense can't sustain a drive for longer than 10 plays. So, as long as we're able to do that on really any level, it should be a lot easier. Like, what do you think this guy's doing, honestly? Like, he sends the 2 overseers in. To me, it just seems like he probably sniped me, wanted to confirm the fusion core so that I couldn't make a joke about him sniping me. Because he's just turtling. He's just doing this. I really do not have any idea what he, like, was he gonna Nidus? Why did he rush the lair this fast? I really do not understand at all what's happening here. Maybe his plan is to go burrowed roaches. I don't know. I could not possibly attempt to explain why this guy's doing this. Yeah. You speak up a little bit and then he scouts again. That's as expected. He'll consider that to be enough. That's his full scout. That's his only scout of the game that he needs. Everybody rushes double speed overseer at the beginning of the game. Everybody does that. It's a very normal thing. But when people are griefing you, usually it's all about shutting down what you want to do, right? It's about wasting your time. So the number one thing he did was make sure I couldn't go for like a BC rush. But you see he has no link speed. He just has roaches. I'm going to guess he's probably got infestors out as well already. So he's probably just looking to get one big fungal on my Cyclones and just win the game for free. Like if I was trying to waste my time, that's what I would do. So those are all pretty easy things to guess a Zerg would do anyway. So the smartest thing that we can really do is just macro up as hard as we can, try to max out, and just attack him when we're maxed, and that's it. If he really wants to grief us, he'll just go straight to Broodlords, which is probably also part of what he's doing. He is probably going directly into Broodlords, but meh.
Upgrade. Mineral field complete. Use add-on. Link field.
Yeah, you guys are all surprised, I know. I thought Nathan didn't know anything. Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna max out and then go attack the guy. That's my plan. This way, if we lose, we just die quickly, and then we'll have enough time to play one more game, I think. But I fully intend on losing this game. It's just kind of obvious that this guy's messing with us. It's too obvious, anyway.
Mineral field.
The commanders? Well, I mean,
Command center upgrade.
I think there were some issues with like cultural appropriation stuff going on there. I don't know.
Moving into position.
It's always impossible to tell if the marginalized group is actually upset or if they're just being used to push what somebody else wants in the name of doing the right thing, right? A lot of garbage like that these days. Can never really be sure. All right. Well, yeah, I think if we end this game now, we'll be able to play at least another one or two. I'll give this guy what he wants. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you just gotta force it into a boring macro game and just outplay them in these situations. I think we did a great job there. This guy was sus AF.
Reporting for action.
That was a great game. How do I have almost 4,000 minerals? Well, when he turtles the whole game and never fights me, then, you know, I can make a lot of money. I can make a lot of money doing that. That was his only game today, too. Fantastic. Fantastic. Am I excited for Stormgate? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Stormgate, Zero Space. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait! I think your tank count made the Zerg brain break a little. Yeah, a lot of them just assume that I'll never do that. A lot of them just assume I'll never make tanks. You guys really want your brains to be warped? Let's look at this replay. I am like almost curious. 2024 will be a hell of a year for RTS. Indeed it will. Thanks Zergburger for the sub. GG, Merry Christmas, best music. God bless you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. And your family. I know Hanukkah's going on as well. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate. Shalom, shalom. Microsoft buying SC2 and making it into a single-player console game like Last of Us. Are you buying it? I don't know. I'll make my mind up when I see it, I guess. If you're asking me if I would, like, blindly buy anything with the name StarCraft on it, the answer is no. I haven't bought the board game or the books because I don't care. I like video games, you know what I mean? So we'll see. If they make something good, then yeah, I'll probably play it. If they make something bad, then I probably won't. I think that Zero Space Alpha is starting soon as well, which is kind of hype. Yeah, let me see that opener from him one more time. Games like this are always funny. Socks? Yeah, I'd buy socks. Of course. I keep all my StarCraft swag. I've got, like, probably 2 Jin Air Green Wings jackets. I've got, like, Oh, okay, you just wanted to steer this in a weird direction. Sorry, guys, I shouldn't respond to every chat comment. My bad. It's gonna be years before we see... Oh, yeah. Speculation. You guys do like speculating about Microsoft and StarCraft. I just hope that they Age of Empires us. That's all I want. That's all I want. So he saw the bunker. He knew I had that early. He did have vision of that. He went into the lair. I really just want to know if he built the Nidus at the beginning or not. I just want to know if he Nidused. Because this is the exact same build that the other Zerg did to me earlier today. I had a game earlier where it was literally this, so... He takes a very late third with a very early lair and a very early infestation pit. Well, he had no interest or capability to really be aggressive, which is perhaps the most interesting thing. He just kept everything at home. I was so confused. I thought maybe he was trying to Nidus, but it was just a 5-minute hive. Yeah. Now this guy had a bit of a better fighting chance. This game had a bit of a better fighting chance than some of the other ones, just because he didn't make 20 spores. So at least confirming that I didn't build it, I guess, was probably a good move on his part, right? I just got my eBay early in case he was going mutas. Lots of Zergs like to do this, though, and he just rushes straight for the Ultralisks. And he's like, well, I'm just going to make a bunch of Ultras, Blinding Clouds, and A-move you. And then the Vipers ended up being really nice for that. Cyclones for map control are really good. He did have Infestors very early, so when I said if I go out on the map and he fungals me, I'll die, I meant it. He would have 100% killed us, so... I just wanted to get confirmation on that. If he had Nidused me, I would have been like... That would have been like, what the hell, man? That would be insane if there was an SC3. I mean, games of that scale are taking like almost 10 years to develop now, so even if they started it today, we probably wouldn't see anything really, right? Until like maybe 2027, 2028. You guys are all like freaking out about it because you want it right now, though, right? Like that's the only reason why it's such a big deal, I think. I think the rest of us are just patient.
What's going on?
Now, games like that last one are pretty good. I was a little confused at the start. His build did not make any sense at all, but whatever. He gave up all the economy that he could have had, right? So, he gave up all the economy he could have had to rush those two speed overseers. You don't think new generations are interested in RTS? Well, let me ask you a question. How old are you, and how many other things in your life do you say this about the younger generation? Do you guys all think social media is dumb? Do you think TikTok is dumb? Do you think everything that kids are interested in is dumb? Because if that's true, then yes, you are probably too out of touch to create a game that they would be interested in playing. I agree, yes. But thankfully, I don't think that games are being made by a bunch of people that think that what young people are interested in is dumb. So we should be okay. I think the next generation of RTS is going to be good, personally. Zero Space and Stormgate are going to be awesome. I'm very excited about them. When they start doing development work again on StarCraft 2, or they announce a third game, or they announce anything, I'll get super hyped up. I'll get excited. But you know, I can't. You can't cash dreams in at the bank, guys. You got to work with what's in front of you. You got to work with what's there. You've got a great game in front of you right now. Got a fantastic game. Can still go on any time of day, queue up, get matches, no problem. You got nothing to complain about. The rest of us just want something new. Nah, most of the stuff that people say about why RTS is like a dead genre or whatever is just stuff that gets repeated from really old people who don't want things to change. That's about it. People think that like MOBAs and whatnot were only popular. You know, they made like these really toxic excuses about how the only reason the game is more popular is because people can blame their teammates or complain. Like, man, it's like one of the most beta cuck things I've ever heard in my life, is saying that people play those games because they're fun. People play those games because they can play with their friends and those modes are supported. People play those games because the non-ranked modes get interesting updates and everything isn't always the same all the time. And the entire focus of the game does not completely coalesce around the competitive side. That's why those games are popular. If you want to know why young people don't care about RTS, it's because the entire StarCraft community is a giant circle jerk of people who think that their game is way more important than it is. You know, it's a great game. It's fun. I mean, I've made a lifetime of memories. I've built my whole life off the game. But, like, as a game, is it more important than, like, taking care of yourself or your mental health or having fun? And no, it's not more important than any of those things. But people take out their mental health issues on this game, and anybody on the outside looking in sees that, and they're terrified, bro. There's nothing fun about that. When this game came out, you couldn't even make a chat channel to set up games with your friends. That wasn't even a feature. It wasn't even a feature of the game to be able to invite your friends to a chat channel to set up a lobby. And you can say whatever you want about young this, young that. That was a feature in Brood War. That was a Brood War feature, like, that we just lost for really no reason, because the developers said that, well, people only care about competitive. That's it. Well, people only care about competitive. People only care about competitive. Yeah, that's why you think young people don't like RTS. Because StarCraft 2 was a failed experiment of making a game completely about esports instead of trying to make the game more fun or interesting over time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nathan, I'm personally offended because you've said something that I don't agree with about something that I love. That's okay. It's okay. It should bother you. It should. When you see people gatekeeping and when you see people saying, oh yeah, StarCraft is only for the most mentally tough, it's like, fuck that, bro. That's not true. You could get a full-time player on this game simply by convincing somebody that all the co-op commanders look interesting and that the mutations are like fun to just put on some music and vibe out to and figure out how to beat, you know? But everybody has to gatekeep constantly so we can protect the precious image of our, you know, snobby air. It is the worst thing about this game, and it is the reason why, no matter what any of you say, a lot of people are very excited about the other RTS titles coming up, because it has been very heavily implied that those games are not going to be built that way. A lot of people don't know that. The arcade tab, you guys know the arcade tab where like you can just click that and see all the open games? You know how cool that is? That didn't get put into the game until like 7 years after it came out. That's why this game's not popular with casuals. Because everything that wasn't playing 1v1 until you hated yourself was completely unsupported for years. Because the developers just listen to Reddit posts where people are like, we have to protect the sanctity of our game. And this game, being able to have more people play it means that I'm going to lose to somebody who starts playing after me. And that's too much for my ego. So, personally, I'd like to make sure nobody ever starts playing StarCraft again. That's what most people sound like. I love StarCraft, but the stuck-up elitism is the worst part. A lot of people are very excited to get away from that, as you can imagine. I think we're dead. Let's go next. Yeah, exactly. You know, I played thousands of hours of Brood War. Never played a single 1v1 melee. Not one. Not one. I played thousands of hours of Brood War and never played a 1v1 melee game. You know what Brood War fans typically say about people like that? A lot of horrible, insulting, very rude things. That community hates people that want that game to be open and more popular. Exactly. The key to success for these games is nothing to do with balance or being better than StarCraft 2. Being better than StarCraft 2 is actually not that hard on a grand scheme, you know? As long as the game is fast and responsive, you can tune the 1v1 experience, which only like less than 10% of players even engage with, but all they really have to do is be better than StarCraft 2 co-op. And then you got 500,000 players right there, you know? There's still 1 million people every month that boot up SC2 co-op to play. If you guys think that Stormgate is trying to steal the 10,000 people left that play 1v1, you are sorely mistaken. You are very, very, very far off base. Oh, do I do replays or anything like that? No, I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm sorry, buddy. I used to spend like hours. You guys know how crazy. You guys know how crazy this is. I used to spend hours doing replay packs for my subscribers over the years. I probably did like a couple hundred of them, and I don't think any one of them. I think the total cumulative downloads across every single replay pack was probably maybe like 200 over the course of like 7 years. So. No offense, but it's just not, it's not a very efficient use of my time to set all that stuff up anymore. I'd rather either take care of myself so that I can be in a better mood and make the stream better, or work on the stream itself so that, you know, you guys can enjoy it more. A lot of people say stuff, you know, it's like people always have comments on emotes, but people rarely use the emotes, you know? Like, people rarely, if ever, post emotes in chat. So, it's like, yeah, I know you missed this old emote that you mentioned, but also, nobody really posts emotes, so either all of them are bad or it's just not meta, which either one of those is totally fine. I can't really change all of my emotes anyway. You know, it's not something I think about. I don't know, you know, to me that's like bottom tier priority. I'll start doing all of that stuff again when Stormgate or Zero Space are streamable, though. I'm gonna go real hard back into all that. That's like the most fun part about playing a new game and having stuff that you can learn and going through that experience together with everybody. We're gonna see the first pro match of both of those games this weekend. We're gonna see the first pro matches live of Stormgate and Zero Space this weekend at the DreamHack in Atlanta. So I think that's really exciting. Whether you want them to fail or want them to succeed, even the biggest haters are all going to tune in just so that they can see it all, so they can shit on it. That's the thing, you know? Even the people that hate can't resist the hype. Even the haters can't resist the hype. Man, I need to trademark that. When I get these guys muta rushing me and then turtling because I accidentally built too many anti-air units. And they just want to sit in their base and wait, you know? Even those people. Even the haters can't resist the hype, guys. Even the haters can't resist the hype. You think all these guys talking about how these games are going to fail, do you really think that they would be spending their time doing that if they had anything else they could do? Do you think that these are people who actually play StarCraft? You know, instead of complaining about another game replacing StarCraft, they could just play the game that they enjoy and try to make the space better, and instead they choose to spend their time complaining and being miserable. You hate to see it.
Add-on complete.
Ah, come on! There we go. This Cyclone bug, man. The Cyclone bug drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. If there's an enemy unit in range that the AI would auto-lock onto, the game will always do that instead of locking onto what you're clicking on. That's one of the bugs the Cyclone has right now. And they still haven't patched it. I'm not here to complain about that, but I am going to tell you that it's freaking annoying. Yeah, most of us are just looking for a game that supports casuals better. And yeah, I'm very confident. I'm very confident that Stormgate and Zero Space are both going to be much more casual friendly than StarCraft 2, which is very important. The super hardcore nerds who complain all the time on Team Liquid usually are not the people that are supporting the content creators and keeping ecosystems going anyway.
Standing by. All hands to battle stations.
I doubt the guy with 3,000 posts on the Battle.net forums about how horrible the game is has ever subbed to a streamer. I have my doubts. There we go, I'll take it.
Data center upgrade complete.
I feel like if I just hold this here, get up enough gas for the second one, we can make a little magic happen. Might have put the fear of God into him a little bit with this shutdown on his proxy. No, I think Protoss buildings recharge shields even with no power. Yeah, that's just a damage thing. I don't know if there's a lore explanation that people accept for that, but I'm pretty sure depowered Protoss buildings still regenerate shields. The developers weren't cruel. Yeah. I said it, I talked about this the other day, but if people truly understood how many changes get made in real games that they play all the time, just from like one or two very consistent Reddit posters on that game's Reddit, if people really understood how many changes get made to their games by people like that, like, yeah, that'd be, I mean, that would probably wake some people up, but there's people who like just enjoy and consume, and that's like nice. We love those people. We love our lurkers. But like there does need to be, and that's why I'm very vocal about this, especially for Stormgate. There does need to be loud positive voices. That is very important. Because we already know all the negative voices are going to be blaring. We already know that. But getting people to engage positively is very difficult. Alright? It is. It's tough. Or constructively at all, really.
You scared me. What's going on? SCV ready.
There we go. Good boy.
Big job, huh? Go ahead. Sure thing.
I was like, maybe if I block this off and buy some time.
Mineral field.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
But yeah, I mean, you already see it, right? You know? Most of the discussions that people try to prompt about these games are all really negative stuff. Trying to compare it, say that it's worse, etc. There's very little breakdowns of people, like, you don't see people doing serious analysis of any of the stuff, like, huh, this unit moves this way. Are they gonna possibly use this sort of format for all the way that they do units like this? It's like, no, there's no real breakdowns of anything. Like, you know, the actual content creators and people that care about the game and stuff are doing the real work. Most other people are doing the lazy thing where they're like, hey man, I saw this video of StarCraft's beta from, 20 years ago, and it looks a lot better than this one, so, I just thought you might not be aware that at one point StarCraft 2 was also in alpha, and it looked I thought it looked better than this, so it's like, some weak shit. Some very weak shit, honestly.
Your forces are under attack.
Nobody's like, oh, look at the movement. Yeah, it does appear to be a little bit sharper than SC2's. Yeah, I think I can tell that the tick rate is 5 times higher. No, nobody cares about that. Let me complain about the placeholder assets. Let me complain about the placeholder assets that are still being developed as my justification for telling everybody that this game is overhyped and stupid. Yeah. Oh, you're real smart. Yeah, no one thought of that one before. Ah, nobody's ever thought of that one. We got a real Perot here, boys and girls. Wait till this guy finds out what the most popular game in 1998 looks like graphically. His head might start spinning so fast we could turn it into a power source. I bet you this guy's probably never seen a movie without the special effects on it, huh? If this guy saw an unfinished movie, he's like, that, I would not pay money to go to the theaters to see that. That's horrible. I can't believe everybody's just walking around in green rooms and green suits. You can't see anything. Yeah, I'm sure. Don't you miss when we could just pay extras nothing and use them like slave labor, and it was so much easier to film in public locations? Damn.
Upgrade complete.
Probably having a little too much fun.
Go ahead.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, there's the DTs.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, why don't you go chase him all the way over there? Thanks.
Rescue geyser exhausted. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Oh, is all of that for the turret? For his DTs? Really? He thought he was so smart. He's like, ah, my grand plan to get a Dark Templar in there. Keep trying, buddy. Almost. You could probably get that topside base, honestly. I've not really put anything over there. I don't know why. Don't know why you don't send anything to that one, but I suppose I can't make you play better.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, Zero Space looks dope. You see, the thing is, like, I just kind of understand that the biggest thing RTS needs is a little bit less of a, you know, willfully toxic community. I think we need to get away. The day that we can get to the point where we hold ourselves accountable instead of pointing fingers at other games that people think are worse, whatever that means, then I think we'll have made some serious progress. But we need to get there first. We need to get to the point where we stop blaming everybody else for our problems. And then we can truly start to move forward again, I think. But there are a lot of people fighting tooth and nail to make sure that they never have to do that, so. Just gotta hope for the best, right? Sometimes that's all you can do. Maybe you should get better at hiding your proxies, bro, because I don't think this is it. Yeah, go for it, bro. Thanks for the observer. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. Nice. It's just enough time for me to finish this game up and go. Hell yeah, brah. Yeah, let's get everything home, rally up, get everything together, and then we'll just go kill him. I think that's the play. But I should probably be able to kill him here. Oh, I didn't get +3 attack. That's it. That's what screwed me. That does make sense. It only takes like 5 minutes for me to walk there, so I'll just finish up this game, wrap up the stream, and then I'll head out. Yeah, it looks dope. It looks dope. But the biggest sign that you can, the easiest way to tell who people are that don't take accountability is the response is always, everybody else does it. That's just it's like the most lazy excuse to do nothing that most people and organizations in the world use to get out of ever being responsible. We gotta try real hard to make sure we do some better community building. GG, baby. Exactly, Spinster. A lot of projection. Let me see what you guys said during that. Thank you. Thanks, YouTube chat guys. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Good to see you, JW. Hey, Mythander. Thanks for the love today, guys. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for the resub, guys. But yeah, I gotta go get my dentist appointment. My mouth is probably gonna be really numb and useless. So I don't think I'll be streaming again today. I kind of would like to, but like, you know, I just, nah. Do I want to come on here and have everybody make fun of me or ask me if I got hit in the head with a bat? No, not really. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, maybe on Monday. We'll see. I'll try to stream around DreamHack tomorrow, but I know obviously you guys are all going to watch that. So, well, if they end early enough for me to have time to stream, that's what I'm going to do. And if they don't, then I won't. Thanks for hanging out, guys. God bless you. Thank you, Cyrus, for the bitays, and I'll see you around. Deuces.